on this side, which is opposite, or on the turnbuckle side, we started wrapping it inward, and as we came out, we came to the furthest point, so it'd be coming to the outside of the first winding. So now we'll project our point over here, as we did earlier, and I'll estimate the position where I think the cable will end, and I'll draw my line here, and let me move the camera, and I'll do the same thing on the other side over here. Always remembering that we wind the first winding from the inside, and as we progress it goes out and eventually comes back on this side on the furthest point of the first groove. So now we take this, project the point, make sure our square is lined up against that straight edge, and then we mark like this. And there's about a ½ inch difference to a ¼ inch difference between the beginning side end opposite of the turnbuckle side to this side over here. And then of course, as we drill our hole and it comes out, it wraps around the turnbuckle, and it's going to go to the inside of the bottom and wrap up and go to the outside there. So once again, inside to outside. Now I can project that. I can project the bottom while I'm here the same identical way. First, we make sure the bottom is lined up correctly. You'll have to strap it on, tie it on, or something like I have over here to make sure it lines up the way you want it. And it takes a little bit of maneuvering, but you can hold it in a position that'll be simulating the finished position of this tube. So I'm going to move the camera again to the bottom. Which may be a little bit more difficult to see, but I'll move it down and I'll actually lower the camera so you can see what's going on. Excuse the jerkiness of the camera, but I think you'll better understand what I'm doing over here. So we're going to take this like this, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to project this point down here. So to project the point, remember we had the windings, we came over here, we're going to go down, we start our windings on the inside of the bottom. So once again, I'll take my square and I'll put it on the straight edge of the end plate, and we're going from the inside out. So there I go, I'll project my point up here. I'll actually mark it on the bottom. Well, I could make a mark over here too. And I'm going to do the same thing over here. Make sure it's lined up, and it is. And it'll be from the inside now. It's very important to say it will be from the inside. Line up the edge with the inner side of this one here, and make my mark on the bottom. I'll even move it up to the top over here. I'll move this up to the top by just eyeballing it about right here. These are approximate locations, don't have to be exact. Now what you'll see me do, I'll put the square across the top, and I'm going to project the point up to the bottom of this thing over here, which is the rails are end plate. So I'll draw a line here, and on the top I'll come over here and draw a line here, and then I'll figure the distances from the top, from here down to here, and make my cross point here and my cross point, and then drill my holes here. I'm going to do the same thing over here on this side, which you probably don't see now, but I'll go ahead and bring the points down like this, and then bring the points up. And these points may vary. This is about a ¼ inch separation. This is about 3/4 inch separation. That's because I don't have the cylinders just exactly the way they should be, and also my spacing on the rings on the cylinders are not accurate. You might take more time in spacing the cylinders, the rings on the cylinder. Once again, this was part of my prototype, and I had to learn as I did it. Now I'm going to go to the other side and complete the other side.